Hi everybody, Prepper Dell here. I just wanted to do a quick video on the Life Systems fire starter. This retails for about £5. Life Systems do some amazing first aid kits, and they've just started doing firelight and things like this. This was sent on to me by Joe from Prepper in the Woods. He'd already reviewed it, and then he sent it on for me to have a look and see what my thoughts are on it. So, a little bit about this. It's a ferrocerium rod, element proof, as all ferrocerium rods are. A little bit about it on the back. It's supposed to do 3,500 strikes, and up to 3,000, supposed to burn up to 3,000 degrees Celsius. So this mini rod, I would call it a mini rod. Let's get this out of this packet without damaging it too much. Sorry about that, Joe, for damaging it. So these come with their own strikers on them. Let's get this out of here. Oh man, that's fiddly. We don't want to try and keep that. There you go. So these come with their own carbide strikers on them. It doesn't seem too bad. Joe only had it testing for a few while. I'll put a link to his video on it, and you can see, look how much that's worn by. That doesn't bode well for a fire striker, and he certainly didn't do 3,500 strikes on it. I think he done about 10 or 12, and there's a good third of that rod worn away. So for £5 it seems a really soft steel. The only thing about fire starters that come with their own strikers is they never seem to give you enough fire cord for the striker. So when you're doing it, you're always trying to find a way to make it looser, get around it. So let's see what the strikes are like. So, seems to look okay, strike wise. Obviously you get harder side and a softer side to the striker. I see what it means though. It takes a good bit of steel off that. So not great that way. So that's the Life Systems ferro rod at £5. So I've made these little nests. Bit of dry cotton wool and just a bit of dry featherwood in there, so we'll just see how quick it'll take to strike this. Normally they go pretty fast. Let's just have a look. There we go. So that was nice and quick, works well. So overall, the Life Systems ferro rod fire starter, not bad. What I don't like about it is I don't like being the paracord tied to it, a huge knot in it. I would change that. The striker's okay, but it's awfully soft. Look how much is off that. So that's the only bad thing about it. You saw how quick it lit that, so it works fine. It's not a cheap, poor quality. I'll put a link to Life Systems on it too. £5. There is cheaper ones out there, you can pick them up for £3, but for £5 you can't go wrong with that really. It's a good buy for £5. You'll always keep the striker. The striker can go on to other fire rods, but that there is just would be a wee bit of a concern, because after a few more hard strikes in the different elements, I'd imagine that'll break before long, because you know how soft a compound ferro is. So a couple of more strikes, so whether it would be any use to you out in the field for longer than a couple of days, I'm not too sure. But not bad for a fiver to save your life, light a fire, pretty decent. So there you go, that's the Life Systems ferro rod, 3,500 strikes, burns at 3,000 degrees Celsius. Would you get 3,500 strikes out of it? Personally, no. I reckon you'd probably get 500 to 1,000 strikes out of it, but maybe we can do a test on that one day. So there you go, Joe. Thanks for sending me that. Been part of the Gauntlet kit test. I'll send this back down to you, and I'll link Joe in. So thanks everybody. That's the Life Systems fire starter. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and as always, keep prepping, stay safe. Prepper Dell out.